So I'm going in with the Julienne retractable brow pencil in dark brown. This is what it looks like. Yeah, it's a nice brow pencil, but it's kind of light. It's too light for my face, or maybe it's just that I don't like press it in darkly, but it's a bit too light and I don't like that. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be filling in my brows. I'm not doing anything hectic because it's a soft glam video. It's a soft glam look rather. So yeah. I really need to get a mirror with a longer neck, because the one I'm using now has a really short neck and my table is really low, so yeah. So I like this brow pencil because it has a spoolie at the end on the other side, but it's not that dark. I mean, I would prefer it to be a little bit darker, just so that it can define my brows and not necessarily just fill them in for fun. So that's my only problem with it, but other than that, it's cool. Okay guys, so I'm back. I just concealed my brows off camera. So now I'm just gonna go in with my primer. I'm gonna be using two primers, which is the Essence Prime Plus Studio Mattifying Plus Pore Minimizing Primer with black clay. This is how it looks like. Then I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator. This is the reason for your dewy, soft glam, kind of glowy look. But I am using the mattifying primer because I have very oily skin. Like, as you can see, I'm already looking like a grease bomb. So I'm just gonna go in with that, not too much, and I'm gonna focus mainly on the areas where I have large pores. So now it's time for foundation, and I'm using two foundations because one, I can't find my foundation, the one that I always use. Just gonna use my foundation brush for that. I actually forgot that, like literally almost forgot it. Yeah, hey, good dance. Okay, so I'm using two foundations because one, I can't find my Wet n Wild foundation, which is literally the perfect skin. It's the perfect shade for my skin. Perfect skin for my shade. Well, it's the perfect shade for my skin. That's the one reason. The second reason is that the Wet n Wild foundation is really matte. So even if I had it, I don't think I was going to use it because it's very matte and we're going for a very dewy look. So I'm going to go in with the Revlon Color Stay Combination to Oily Foundation in the shade, where is the shade? Oh, 18, 018. This is what it looks like, and I'm gonna mix it with the MAC Match Master SPF 15 foundation in the shade NC50, and this is what it looks like. I've been using this foundation for the longest time, but I realized that it starts oxidizing for some time, so I stopped using it for that reason, because it goes lighter. So that's the reason why I mix, because this one is a little bit darker and that one is a little bit lighter. So I just put that on my palm and use the back of a concealing brush. I just mix that, and I found this very effective. Like, there's this one time in my previous vlog, this is what I did, because I didn't have my foundation, my Wet n Wild foundation, so I just mixed these two, and it actually came out really good. I was so surprised, because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. One is too dark, one is too light. What is going to happen? So I'm just gonna apply that with this. I know this is the ghetto, guys, but hey, we are doing what we have to do, right? The last time I didn't have to go in with more, but I feel like I'm going to go in with more today. I don't know why, I just have a feeling. So I'm just gonna take the leftover from the back of my hand. So I'm just gonna blend that with my foundation brush, which I bought from this weird ass shop in a shopping complex. It literally has no name, guys. They sell sweets and weird things there. So yeah, I saw this and I'm like, I think I'm gonna make that work. So I'm just gonna blend that, and as you can see, it's not too matte, which is of course what I'm looking for. I don't want something that is too matte, and it's like my, not perfect, but listen, it applies properly. It does get matte even, and I don't know, I've had these foundations for the longest time, but why have I not been doing this? Because wow, it is amazing, honestly. I don't know if I should go in with more, but I think it's fine. It looks fine. And there's also concealing and contouring, so I don't think it's necessary. And as you can see, the foundation on my face is almost the same as my neck. I mean, obviously there's going to be a difference, but it's not that much, just to show how much this combination actually works for my skin. So I don't think I'm gonna go in with another layer, because it looks pretty much fine to me. I hope I don't look different on camera. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my concealer, the Eyebrow Pro Conceal, in the shade Fawn. This is what it looks like. I'm actually, fun fact, it's not that fun, but hey, this is my first time using this concealer. Well, I used it in my previous vlog, and wow, it's amazing. But the problem is, there's a little, like, it's too little. Like, the product in here is way too little. I feel like that's all, guys. Honestly, I really think they just overpricing this product for the amount they put into this tube. Like, it's so ridiculous. I'm actually mad. I'm not gonna buy it again. I feel like I can get a concealer that is just as good but has more product and is affordable. Like, I can try the Maybelline concealers, or the L'Oreal concealers, or the Revlon concealers, because wow, I mean, I like this. It's really, like, I like a bright highlight, so it does the job, but I'm not impressed. So I'm just going to be highlighting the highest points of my face, as you guys can see. I'm not too fussy as to where exactly I put the product. I just put it where it has to go. And yeah. So I'm just going to let that sit for a little bit. Actually, I need to highlight my eyes. Conceal my eyes, eyelids. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to let it sit for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender. It is the Ghetto because I used it and I haven't watched it. So I'm just gonna spray it with my fixing spray. I have a hack. Okay guys, I need to tell y'all this hack when I apply my setting spray. So I'm just going to blend my eyes for now, and then I'm gonna go in and blend everything else after I do my eyes. Brighten Up banana powder from Essence. This is what it looks like. I'm just gonna set my eyelids. I'm just gonna go in with a normal, it's almost fluffy. I'm not gonna bake, I'm just setting the concealer. Oh, these brushes are gonna make me have a runny nose. Cool. So now I'm gonna go in to my eyelids and I'm gonna be doing something. I don't know what yet, but I'm gonna be doing something. So this is my Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I bought it online and it was quite reasonable. It's like $3 something. For Huda Beauty, I was like, I'm not passing this. So I don't know what I want to do on my eyes, honestly. I really don't. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna go in with this oat color right here, and this is gonna be my transition shade. So okay, let's talk. My nose is running. So transition shade means the shade on the outer corners, or should I say the upper outer corners, yeah, of your eyelids. And this is basically the shade you go in with to, I want to say, sum up your whole eye look, but it's literally the most essential thing you could ever do. Because as you see, I will be going in with other colors because I'm putting it on the outer part of my eyes. It kind of blends everything out, like even when you go in, like for example, if you're doing a cut crease or you're just doing a semi-cut crease, or you're doing a hollow look, or whatever you're doing. I think I need to do a YouTube video where I'm actually explaining all these things because I'm acting like you all know and some of you may not necessarily know. Okay, it's fine. So the transition shade is very essential because it blends everything out. Like it makes your whole makeup look blended, like your whole. So now I'm just gonna blend in my concealer, and the reason why I let it sit for a while is because I don't know, this concealer honestly is more effective when it's a little bit dry. I like it that way, especially under my eyes, because the highlight is more intense when I let it sit for a while. the key to not letting your under eyes crease is to like go in with your beauty blender as high as possible. Don't poke yourself, but try to like blend it in as high up as possible so that nothing creases. Okay, so now that I'm done blending, it is inevitable to do your makeup and not open your mouth, especially when you are like, I can't, it is so hard. Like, it is the hardest thing ever. What do we do next? Should I contour and then carry on? So I bought a cream contour, this one, the LA Girl one. It's really dark. Like, I think I got the darkest one. I got the one in the shade is Mahogany. I want to try it, but I'm very scared because I'm going for like soft glam and I don't want my contour to be intense. So I'm gonna try it. Like, I'm gonna try one drop, literally, like not one drop, but like I'm gonna try it and see what happens. So this is my first time using this product and I really feel like, guys, look, I'm literally pressing and there's nothing coming out. Okay, now it's coming out, but they really overpricing these products for the amount of thing like concealer they put in. So yeah, that's okay. Maybe I should bring it just a little bit. Guys, I'm so scared. I feel like I literally played myself by picking this dark as color and see. Dark. Oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's not nice. Like, it looks ashy. And I have a very warm undertone, so this is too dark for me. But I guess when you blend it out, it doesn't look so bad. Okay, I'm glad I didn't now literally go in with a whole streak, because wow. This is so dark. Oh my gosh. This is not for soft glam. If you are like my shade and lighter, please do not buy Mahogany or else you will be playing yourself. You will literally be playing my dice with your money because wow, I played myself. But it's okay, I really don't mind because I don't actually like cream contouring to begin with. So it's whatever. But I think I'm gonna go in with this back part here on my forehead. Okay. Looks pretty good. Let me just set my concealer. I'm gonna go in with that banana powder from Essence, and I'm gonna go in with another beauty blender. So this was like one whole beauty blender and then I cut it because I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. I'm just gonna drag it into the product and I'm gonna like dab it into my concealer. I'm gonna blend that out because I don't want it to be sitting on my face for too long. I'm just gonna blend it out. I'll leave the one under my eye for a little bit. I'll attend to it now, and I'm gonna leave what's on my nose. Let me just carry on contouring, even though I don't necessarily need to, but you know, Some of us are excessive in life. Now I'm gonna go in for a nose contour. I'm gonna leave, wow, I'm gonna leave the powder on my nose for a little bit. Where is that brush? There we go. I'm gonna leave the powder on my face, on my nose for a little bit. And then I'm gonna go in with my powder, my contouring powder. So honestly, I used to like go ham on nose contouring. I used to look like an idiot. So the key that I've learned is to kind of bring it in here. Start here and then go down. And try by all means to go in with as little product as you can first, and then if you want to make it a little bit darker, you can always go back with more. But honestly, makeup is trial and error. You don't necessarily get it right the first time. There's still some things that I don't get right, but because I am determined, I just keep on practicing. Keep on keeping on. Like, I literally had that brush just now. Where the flip did I put it? Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna remove the powder because it is chai. Is an amazing hack, guys. Honestly, you need to try this. Even if you don't use makeup, you need to try this. So I bought this Essence Instant Matte Makeup Setting Spray, and did it not finish in like 2.5 seconds. I was so angry, and I was like, I'm not doing this. It's really small. Like, this is its size. It's exceptionally small. Then on YouTube, I saw a hack which I honestly loved a lot. So it was to mix rose water and water into like a similar bottle, and then you use that as your setting spray. And you can use it like if you like just moisturize your face and you just spray it all over your face. It literally makes your face glow, and it's amazing. I listen, I'm so grateful for this hack because wow. So this is the Nature's Nourishment Rose Water. This is what it looks like. I bought this at Discount. I think it was about 50 something rand or 60 something rand. It is definitely worth it. I love it a lot. And you can use this as a toner, but I barely use it as a toner because I already have a toner. But I use it as like after I moisturize my face and all, even at night, I just spray it all over my face, and I use it when I'm wearing makeup. So I'm gonna sit with that. So the key is to like use like put your water halfway into your bottle, and then also put in your rose water halfway. Then you just shake it all on my inner eyelids. I really don't know. I think I should just go in with a smudging brush, or like a brush that looks like this, and I should just add a bit of shimmer. I'm gonna go in with this Blood Moon shimmer shade, or should I yeah, I think I should go in with this is what it looks like. I'm gonna try swatch it for you. It's very shimmery. Actually, this palette is quality. I hope you can see that. That's what it looks like. Yeah, honestly, I'm winging this. I don't know what the hell I'm doing because it's not systematic, but hey. So I'm just gonna go in with like a flat smudging brush like this, and Just gonna apply that on my lid. Doesn't look so bad. Yep, looks cool. This soft glam look. This is my first time trying a soft glam, dewy kind of look, and it's actually so nice. I like the base more than I like the eyes, but I think it'll start looking nice when I apply lashes and all. I don't know if I should do a cat eye, but who does a cat eye with soft glam? Tabang. Wow, what's so wow. Oh, I'm gonna go in with my transition shade again, and I'm gonna go in with it under my eyes. Like, this thing is very tricky because sometimes I put powder into my eyes and I end up crying the whole time. Okay, what else do I need to do on my face? Okay, I think now I can go in with highlights. My favorites! Then I'm going to set my face again, and then we're going to finish, actually. This actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. But maybe that's because I'm so... So I keep my makeup in a box. Don't judge me. Okay, so I'm using this highlighting palette glow kit, that glow from Sweetheart. If you know Sweetheart. If you know, you know. If you don't know, then shame. Shame. I think I missed school. I think, I'm not sure. So I'm highlighting my brow bone. Believe me, I still don't know the reason why we do this, but it still looks so good. Like, if you don't do it, it doesn't look weird or anything, but when you do it, it looks amazing. Yeah, that's what I know. Oh, I'm so hungry. Okay, what the fuck? And then I'm gonna highlight my nose. I'm just gonna put that on the bridge there, and then spread it down with my finger. I'm using a smudging brush. That's what it's called. Still don't know why, but hey, it works. Then I'm gonna highlight the tip of my nose. Who is playing such depressing songs at a time like this? So this is what we do when we are quarantining or whatever they say. Then I'm gonna go in with a fluffy brush, not too fluffy, but it's fluffy tapered, and I'm gonna highlight my cheeks. I'm gonna go in with mascara. Where's that mascara? Okay, cool. And I'm using the Big Lashes Volume Curl Mascara Lash Lifting from Essence. Oh, Get Big Lashes. This is what it looks like. Not so much of a fan, but I like it. Like, it works, but it also doesn't work. I have really curly lashes, and the wand is big for my kind of lashes. So that's the reason why I say I'm not too much of a fan, but it works because it actually makes your lashes look like they have volume. So now I'm going to go in with the Perfect Precision eyeliner from LA Girl in the color Arctic White. This is what it looks like. I'm gonna go in with this on my under eyelid, under eye. What is it called? Eye, guys. You see? What? What? Okay, I poked myself. Oh, please don't run. Oh, please, 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 please. I cannot. Okay, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I really can. Like, I already look, it's easy, you know, like I look like I could steal somebody's man. So I'm just gonna like dry that out because I poked myself. Idiot. Dirty pig. So I'm going to put glue on my lashes and then do my lips, then when we're done. So I'm using the lashes from Sweetheart. Like I said, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then okay guys, I'm back. I really had to apply those off camera because it was getting tense. It was getting exceptionally tense. Like, I was struggling because I just didn't understand why they did not want to apply. So now that I've applied them, this one is a little bit higher up, but honestly right now I can't complain because I played myself. I really did. But I'm just gonna go back in with mascara just a little bit, just so that I can make everything look like one. But remember, I'm not gonna put mascara on my falsies because it's just gonna make them dirty. I'm gonna kind of put it on my own lashes, but without poking myself. Okay. I really have a problem with this one. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in to my soft glam video. I don't know if I achieved it properly, but I think I did. I think it's like on the way there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And join the family. I mean, why would you not though? Like, why would you not? Let's think about this. Who would not want to come to such a lovely place? Really, who wouldn't? So thank you guys so much. I highly appreciate it, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.